11 teams, 12 legs, 1 million simoleons, and it all starts here at Rendlesham Bay, where I will host my very first Sims reality show, The Simazing Race. A ton on The Amazing Race, and inspired by my friend KY, who is currently doing his first All-Star season. This will be the cast reveal and sneak peeks on what's to come, so sit back, relax, and get to know our cast. Alright, let's start with you two. Kicking off our cast reveal, it's Aaron and Kayla, siblings from Willow Creek and Repping Blue. Aaron and Kayla have always been competitive with each other, or been competitive with other people, and this race will be no exception. They've had an unbreakable sibling bond, with Kayla being the oldest and Aaron being more of the bodyguard. These two are sure to be firecrackers on the race. Aaron Ramirez is a great rock climber who also carries fishing, gardening, handiness, and fitness, and is currently a part-time fisherman. Kayla, on the other hand, is currently unemployed and loves singing, dancing, playing guitar, and finding the perfect girl one day. I'm curious to see how she'll keep up with her younger brother's athleticism on the race. Let's welcome the Orange team, Donna and Louise, a mother-daughter team from Hemperdon Bagley, and they are submitted by Don't Look 2265. Louise has always been a fan of reality TV, even competing on Survivor on the creator's channel, where she got to the final 5 in Sulani. Now that Louise's son is all grown up and going to Foxbury, she and her mother have decided to compete on one last show in honor of Donna's husband passing and his favorite pastime of reality TV. Donna Doty is now retired and currently lives with her daughter after her husband's death. She has the baking, knitting, logic, and painting skills thanks to her hobbies keeping her active in her old age. Louise Doty is a hard-headed life coach for the youth, who is bold, but her emotions can sometimes get the better of her. In terms of skill, she also has fitness, gardening, logic, and violin under her belt. Very interesting skills, but hey, I believe in her. Donna and Louise may not look fit, but they do have travel knowledge, so I believe in them. Let's welcome the next team, Jalen and Ashley, friends and actors from Del Sol Valley. Jalen and Ashley first met each other when auditioning for a superhero movie, which didn't go too well, but later decided to move in together as roommates. Jalen Peak is a fitness bug, with acting, photography, and rock climbing. Better stay in shape there, my boy. Ashley Swanson is quite the cook, but also has gardening, singing, and veterinarian skills. I'm not sure why veterinarian, but hey, who am I to judge? Jared and Ashley are kind of running the race so that they can kickstart their careers. Meet these lovely girls, Caitlin and Charlotte, a dating team from Rendlesham Bay. Caitlin and Charlotte have been dating for 2 months now after Caitlin was dealing with mental health. Having just moved in together, both girls have been struggling to pay rent, so Charlotte suggests The Amazing Race. Anything to help their rent, for sure. Caitlin Martin is a freelance painter and has comedy, entrepreneur, painting, and pet training, because she has 2 beautiful cats, might I say. But he's a bit lazy, to be honest. Charlotte Ross, on the other hand, is a tomboy and a book writer who specializes in fictional books about dolphins. Don't know why dolphins, I just must love them. As these girls are quite young, they want to try and make a challenge of their own with The Amazing Race. Are they better off as friends, or will they get married eventually? We'll tell. welcome the second Del Sol Valley team, Kelly and Christy. Dance Moms, submitted by Voisu David 1234. And yes, they are the same as from the show Dance, just with a new look. Kelly and Christy have always been friends ever since their children were babies, even starring in a reality show of their own. They love fun experiences, and the race will be no exception. Anything to get away from scary Abby. Kelly Highland is a self-assured party animal and has quite a few skills of charisma, dancing, media production, and logic, just to name a few. Christy Luca Sayak, I hope I pronounced that right, is a little more of a goofball and has some of the same skills as her teammates, plus a few. Still, these mothers will be sure it'll be fun to go out and do some new activities, because they pretty much got fed up with Abby's behavior. So, off they go to this amazing race. Huh, what do you know? Right next door to the previous team, it's Melissa and Jalen Greenberg, a mother-son duo from San Sequoia, and they are submitted by Wooly Octo. Melissa and Jalen have just recently been united after Jalen fled the scene of a war he was drafted in. When his dad found out, he shamed him a lot, with him starting to have PTSD. But his mother told him otherwise and decided to chat with Jalen about going on this amazing race. Melissa Greenberg is a caregiver who looks after children after they've gone to school. Her skills include charisma, cooking, handiness, and a piano. Interesting skill set, I will admit. Her son Jalen, on the other hand, is a former soldier who specializes in cooking, fishing, fitness, and rocket science. Let's hope Mother can keep up with her baby boy. Our final parent/child duo on the roster is Stephen and Maya, a father-daughter team from Sulani. Okay, fun fact, these two were just randomly generated Sims onto my game, and I just like them so much, I decided to have a makeover and just make them look more cleaner anyways. When Maya was young, she went to live with her cousins after Stephen hit the road frequently, being a professional basketball player. Now that he's retired, he can finally spend time with his darling daughter. Stephen Haynes is a former basketball player who is a bit materialistic, but also loves his daughters so much. He is entrepreneur, mixology, and snowboarding alongside his fitness skill. Maya Haynes is a self-proclaimed sim-tuber who loves beauty among all else. She has acting, charisma, fitness, logic, media production, and video gaming. Oh, and she loves the beach so much. The only teenagers of the season, Sydney and Charlotte, sisters from Mount Kimmel Rebbe. Sydney and Scarlett are twin sisters who have bonded quite well over coffee and hot springs. Scarlett Hayashi is the nicer one of the two, who is currently a guitarist trying to make rent after their parents departed into the underworld. Aside from her guitar, she also has logic, dancing, and writing. Sydney is a little more aggressive and is a teen mother currently raising their youngest sister. She's a little more adventurous, but had to hold off on plans due to their parents passing. She has fitness, handiness, logic, and skiing. Oh, and she's also a robotics scientist as well. Now that Sydney has gotten a nanny for the third sibling, the sisters are off to show their underdog status. Are we finally at a male team? Well, let's welcome the yellow team, Trent and Nate, best friends and DJs from Windenburg. Trent and Nate first met when Trent was working a solo act in Windenburg. Being the last one there, Trent ended up meeting Nate and even agreed to teach him how to party like a DJ. The two of them eventually became close friends, and Nate was a sidekick to Trent. All the more reason to work harder. Trent Martin is quite the party animal that lives with his girlfriend in his parents' house. In terms of skill, he has comedy, DJ mixing, fitness, media production, and singing. Nate Kirkland is the more professional one, who is also a fitness bug. He carries bowling, DJ mixing, logic, singing, and video gaming alongside his fitness. I bet a lot of you were waiting for this duo to show up. It's Wario and Waluigi, the famous anti-heroes from the Mario universe, and they are brought into the sins by Yandere Vampire 17. Wario and Waluigi have been lifelong friends with their love for competition, money, and parties. When Wario found out Amazing Race applications were open, he rushed over to sign him and Waluigi up. Can't let those pesky Mario bros get there first, you know what I mean? In terms of skills, Wario has archaeology, fitness, mischief, and video gaming. Waluigi, on the other hand, has quite a lot of skills, including dancing, comedy, DJ mixing, and mischief, just to name a few. He's the king of dancing. The final team on the roster is Yoko and Tobin, Space Girls from San Myshuno. Credits goes to QMiler62. I kinda had to research what their series was all about, since like the last team, they are from a different series. Yoko and Tobin have always been fierce rivals, competing on opposite sides, who sent their best friends Josh and Bobby on the Amazing Race. When they heard about another Amazing Race, they decided it's their time to shine. Can't let all the boys have the glory. Yoko one day dreams of becoming a pop star and finding love. In terms of skills, she has quite a lot, with mostly singing, photography, video game, and comedy, just to name a few. Tobin McMaster is just as active as her rival, and is quite the snowboarder, but she also has fitness, logic, and rock climbing, to name a few. Phew! That was a long list right there. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I do want to apologize for all these delays. It's just that with college and everything like that, I just haven't had time to do this. But now that I've finally graduated, it's time to start the season, which will probably happen 2 weeks from now.